Greetings, my friends. It's Andrea here. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and I would like to invite you to explore together a preview of the new year 2024 from a financial perspective with the new products that I have now in store for you. And I would like to give you an overview of the year for that. So let's dive in. Well, let's dive into a preview of 2024, the new year, where we don't have so many outer planets changing signs like it was for 2023, but nevertheless, it will be a very important year because we do have a rare, significant conjunction in the sky, which always marked economic expansion historically in the world, and this is the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction taking place towards the end of April. And I would say that this is the major and maybe the most important event of the year. And what we have also special is that this conjunction happens near the star of Algol, which is not with the best reputation in the sky. And we will need to see what flavor of, increases can this bring. Nevertheless, some charts are looking very strong. So let's focus on that. Now, I would like to also pinpoint the fact that we do have some outer planets changing signs, which is mid-May for Jupiter, which will enter Gemini, the tropical sign of Gemini, signifying markets, trading. It is a positive influence for such activities, and this is also associated with social media, with social networks, with communication, transportation, especially high-speed transportation. So we might see innovation in all these domains, and it is important to take this into account. And this is also good from the perspective that we might have a lot of things really taking shape in the next 2 years because of Jupiter transitioning, progressively into Gemini and making a square with Saturn. A square is about materialization. Yes, it's not high speed or easy, but it will be a lot of manifestation happening in 2024 and 2025, which is good news. Now we do have also the outer planet Pluto also going a brief period into Capricorn. Approximately 10 months, it will stay in Aquarius, where it will continue the development in regards to artificial intelligence, as we might have expected, automation, and giving us really further glance at the flavor, the happenings, and the lookout of the world for the next 22 years until 2044, when this transit will finish. Also, I want to say that when Pluto will go stationary, and it will also, cross briefly the last minutes, from the Capricorn zodiac sign, I think important events are due to happen, and important developments in cryptocurrencies and stocks that do have important planets at these last minutes of Capricorn in the tropical zodiac, because this is really bound to happen again in 248 years approximately from now. So it will be quite interesting to see what Pluto has in store for us as the end of a new era, of an old era, and the beginning of a new one. And we do have Rahu and Ketu, the north and south node of the moon, staying in the axis Aries Libra in the tropical zodiac, and we will have the usual normal number of eclipses per year, which is 4 in these signs. The eclipses will take place end of March, beginning of April, and then end of September and beginning of October. It will be interesting also to see one of the eclipses already taking place into the tropical Pisces, giving us a glance at the new shift, the new set of eclipses that will happen 2024 in the last part of the year 2025, actually for the for Pisces, Virgo as an axis. And we had the opportunity to see a glance of it in the sidereal, because from a sidereal perspective, we did have the transition of Rahu into Pisces on October 30th, 2023. And this will always give us, a glance beforehand at what happens. As mentioned, especially for mundane astrology, the most accurate description of the events would be given on, the area where the zodiacs coincide, in my opinion. So I used the Lahiriya Yanamsha of 24 degrees 11 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, right now, this is the offset. And when these are, aligned in terms of signs, then we have the most powerful manifestations. Like you see also the case for, the situation currently in the world pointing towards war, due to the fact that we do have the Mars-Sun conjunction in the tropical Scorpio and also sidereal Scorpio. So again, this coincide in the nakshatra of warrior, which is Vishaka, and it's also a goal-oriented nakshatra, and it's about split as well. So it's about splitting of ideologies, of trends, of society groups. I think we already noticed some of these tendencies, and this will be a bit over 2 years, this new cycle, and it's not such doom and gloom, in my opinion. I know I filmed this now in October, in the last part of October. November and December maybe won't be so easy, but otherwise I do think that there are no other global aspects of the outer planets in order to really see a global war-like event, to be honest. And on the financial side, this conjunction marks a renewal and commitment and development and willpower, because and a lot of energy and steam. This is Scorpio in regards to large sums of money, to funds, mutual funds, which is also Scorpio ruled, hedge funds. And we might see a lot of energy going into that, and really developments that would be high speed with uncompromising attitude. This is the bad side of Scorpio, so to speak. Sometimes this is needed, so it's sort of a refresh of this domain after the transition of Ketu in Scorpio. As we know, this really flushed a lot of the things that we needed to let it go. So as human consciousness, we can say that in general, it will be a lot about strategies on the financial markets, but also in personal life, secrets. Mars in general, which is responsible for bringing steam in the markets with this new cycle, promises more steam, because Mars is very strong in Scorpio in the tropical zodiac, and now we have this conjunction also coinciding in sidereal. Now, I hope this raises your interest to explore more. So if you want to do that, please check the links in the description of this video. The links are towards Patreon and Gumroad. On the two platforms, I published the products that are dedicated to crypto and stocks. They are separate products, and I would like to give you a brief overview on what you can expect. In a nutshell, there is a 2024 forecast from a financial perspective with yearly calendars that are downloadable for your access immediate, and it considers the astrological influences of the outer planets, which are Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars is not considered, to be honest, but this is also a shorter time influence. Rahu and Ketu are considered. And we will go into the influences of Mars and the quicker planets like usual on a monthly basis, so that you have the full details. Nevertheless, this is a very good overview of the year for the big events and also for the savvy investor to know and to make a high-level financial planning for the yearly allocation of resources. We do have also 2 hours of video with explanations. It's around 116 minutes for crypto, and for stocks we do have, I think, 90, 96, 98 minutes, something like that. And we do have really an explanation from ground up. So also the ones who are not familiar with my calendars yet, you can see a video course from scratch in these roughly 2 hours that would walk you through from zero to expert in the interpretation of this. What differs between crypto and stocks is that for crypto, thanks to the blockchain technology, we do have the time of birth in most of the cases. And this will also allow us to have other techniques of looking at the year from the lens of Vedic astrology, which is very precise. And the others would use a very nice, decent approximation, because you could notice the ones that really followed that, the predictions for Apple and Tesla as stocks, and they were spot on. Now we will have a table where you will get all the months of the year and the important aspects and also the way to read it. And for Vedic astrology, you will get also a perspective from the Vimshotri Dasha system and the Nakshatra interpretation. For the ones who are interested also in astrological insights and in a more technical way, so to speak, I think you will benefit from the video course as well. Now, what do we have in the crypto package and in the stock package? I want to give an overview of the similarities and differences. So for sure, the video course is almost the same. What is different is the fact that on the stocks, we do have an example on how to explore Binance as a stock, as a company, yes, and for crypto, we explore Bitcoin in detail. So really it's a walkthrough of the Bitcoin for 2024. We dive into all of the influences that I talked about, so eclipses, outer planets, changing signs, retrogrades that we didn't mention here, and this will be really a deep dive into 2024 and the impact of all these aspects on stocks and crypto. So this is included in both. You will also have a general calendar, which is about the major aspects of the year in general for financial markets, included in both bundles. And you do have also in both bundles a bonus. I would say it's a special episode on S&P 500, because the astrology is pretty interesting, also taking into account the Pluto return that we had in 2023 for the United States as a country. So I think it would be worthwhile to look into the astrological influences for this index, especially in 2024. And we do that video, and you have also the forecast in PDF format for NASDAQ. It's included as well. Then what is different, of course, in the crypto bundle, we talk about crypto. So you will see Bitcoin, of course, and the large market cap cryptos that we know they will last for a while, at least based on our current knowledge. And these are Ethereum, of course, you expected that, Matic, Solana, Doge, and Ripple XRP. And we do have also the stocks. And for the stocks, we do have focus on Binance. We have also Tesla, Apple, NVIDIA, and Microsoft. NVIDIA and Microsoft, especially from the lens of artificial intelligence and the investments there, which are pretty hefty, and also the overall trend as an industry. Nevertheless, we will explore the artificial intelligence topic more in the months to come. I hope this will be interesting for you, so check the descriptions. I will also include a link to my website, where I have an explanatory page for the bundles. And nevertheless, we do have also other products like custom consultations, especially on crypto side with altcoins. So check them as well. And why not consultations, financial or otherwise, more details on the products page. Thank you so much for your attention and for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. And until next time, be joyful. Thank you so much for your attention, for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. And until next time, be joyful.